Alright, all I still need to do is just put in the thumbnail. After that I can get started. Oh yeah! Yeah, cowboy! Right, let me just change the thumbnail. Actually, I forgot. Do I have my text to speech on or off? Alright, there we go. All I need to do is just put in the picture. I mean the thumbnail, what am I saying?
First.
What's up, Grader? Alright. And now that that is done, all I still need to do is put the live stream into the, how do you call it?
Yesterday emoji spam was crazy.
Yeah, but that's just purely because I was in Twitch. If this is the entire thing, you'll always see in Twitch, if you have text to speech on, people just love to annoy you. But if you're in YouTube, people just don't do it. But if they do, YouTube has a system where if it happens too many times, it will start censoring it out. Which is the reason why I like YouTube more than Twitch. That's also the main reason why I switched to YouTube, to be honest.
The game has even Polish language.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna do English. Does stuff German? Oh yeah, it does. Does stuff Dutch? Does stuff my language? No, it doesn't. Everyone live right now. You just gotta make the announcement in the Discord server. Also, we're only one subscriber away from 200. I think we might be able to hit it today. You know, we might be able to actually hit it today. You know,
Someone joined.
someone joined. Welcome. Oh, can I do this with keyboard and mouse? Let me check. Maybe once I'm in game I will be able to do that. Because if I have to play with controller, I'm fine with that. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? I'm gonna say no, but I have seen other people play it. But I've never played it myself. Okay, no. The slider until you get the computer is barely visible. I'm gonna do the bit brighter because I always like having a bit of brightness. You know what I mean? But it's visible now, but not barely visible. Is it high for y'all? Also, let me just put up my volume a bit. Is it up for y'all guys? I hope it is, because if it isn't, good luck. Please enter your current. I don't know why, but
And YouTube has lower limit for like number of signs.
it's
Like
A1.
Twitch has 500.
What? Number of
YouTube has
signs?
120.
Yeah. Uh, Node accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Alright. Ooh. Am I, oh my days, look in the back. Okay, so settings. Before we begin, I'm just gonna put this at 80. Control vibration, yeah, sure. Show subtitles, yes. Yeah, but audio, there we go. Is the audio high for y'all? Or do you all think it should be lower or higher? Actually, I can't put it higher. Is it high for y'all or is it too high? I can still change it
We're
in
gonna
game.
get 200 today.
You gonna get 200 today? Ooh, I hope so. Okay, so just pause, interact, look, move, crouch. Alright, I honestly, I'm just gonna begin the game. If I don't like anything from the settings, I can just change what in game, right? Yeah, probably. Begin the game. Never the end is never the end is never the end. It's loading. The end is loading. Why? I wonder if Iceman is going to join today.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yes, sir.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Yo,
He
it's
sat at
me.
his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Alright.
Orders came to
Imagine it crashing RN.
telling him what buttons to push,
I would not be
how
happy.
long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Damn.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Ooh.
Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy, y'all. That's good news.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Ooh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Nothing?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Yo.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to...
Chernobyl exploded.
But as he came to his
Chernobyl
wits
exploded.
and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and
that's been a
stepped
while
out
ago,
of his
man.
office.
Can I use keyboard? I can use keyboard and mouse. By controller, hello keyboard and mouse. Oh, can I only use? Okay, only keyboard works. Can I? Like okay. So looking around keyboard and mouse doesn't work. Okay, you can do everything except look around you. Wait, maybe if I click escape, settings.
I mean, Chernobyl exploded.
I mean, POV, journey will explode. POV. What a random POV. Toggle, auto walk, yeah, can I? Show color labels. Yo, should I do show content warning? So if anybody has any, like, problems or stuff like that, to get a warning?
No.
No? Alright. I'm just trying to figure out, look. Can I? What if I don't want to use? Okay, I just simply can't. Wait, begin the game again. No, I don't want to do that. I guess I'm just gonna have to use controller, but I'm fine with that. Alright, nothing there.
I don't know if you can change controls.
Yeah, you can,
Stanley
but
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't
On
find a
PS?
trace of his co-workers.
can I want to go somewhere else. Oh, I need to click X to interact.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor
Backrooms.
Backrooms? No, man, this is Stanley Parable. What if I just go back to my job? I want to go back. Alright, I guess I'll continue. Some windows. Ooh, wait.
This horror.
This horror? No, no, this is not a horror game. No, no, no. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it is. Which room is the...
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
I don't
because
know.
he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I just don't know which door it is. Okay, it's this one. Why is there a ladder in there? Okay, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So he wants me... Nah. Okay, so he wants me to enter the one on the left, right? Now what if I don't do it? Should I just
Go right.
go right? Alright,
Right.
guys. Let's go, boys.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Right.
knew perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Just to admire it. Why does he... Wait. Why does he keep on stopping the subtitles? Ooh, okay. Alright, alright, I see the 4B again. That's cool. I just wanna find out if there's a door I can open. So,
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just
Yeah.
to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yeah.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
one of these?
Yes.
Heptophasophobia.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly
don't think so.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth.
Yeah, it is. It is actually really worth it if you think about it. I mean, like, look at these paintings. Have y'all ever seen
Oh.
such pretty paintings?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
They didn't leave because of this.
Nor never.
I just want to look at the paintings.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he
I
decided
wasn't-
that the game was trying to send him a message.
Why does he keep on cutting off? Is that supposed to happen? I just want to find out. Maybe there's like a cool chair. Can I get a drink? Curtains, painting. Wait, there's a paper. Can we see what's on the paper? Can I crouch? Wait,
I hear a clock.
here a clock. Probably this one.
Just do everything other than what he's saying.
Just do everything other than he said. Alright, I can try that. Okay, so I found out how to crouch. Number 1, dad. Number 1, mom. I can't jump over it. What's on the mug? What's...
Go in the door.
Go in the door?
Game has different endings.
Yeah, I know the game has different endings. I know that. Alright, just gonna-
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, this one then. Okay.
Speedrun.
Speedrun. I'm gonna open every single door that he... Wait, this door is open. It's
Could
not to
I
my
locked
left.
away? Don't.
Don't? Anything fun in here? It looks pretty
Go.
fun.
Boy.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Go Power Rangers.
Do everything
Do
wrong?
everything wrong.
Alrighty. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's on motion. Will cause death. Cargo lift? Penalty for jumping?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I'm gonna make
asking
every
for
decision by
me,
myself.
I'm asking for her.
For her? What do you mean for her?
This is it, Stanley.
Do everything
To
wrong.
redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Can I open this one?
Do you have a girlfriend and what is your advice?
I don't have a girlfriend, and my advice is no, okay. No.
What if you jump
What if you jump?
down?
Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Hey.
Ha 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 ha.
Yo, I'm back here. Wait, can I click on the buttons? Beep boop boop beep boop boop.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm gonna
What
speedrun,
could
John.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what, this time I'm gonna go left, okay? This time.
Speedrun. Your mom is calling.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
she's
doors,
not?
he entered the door on his left.
Do everything wrong.
No, I'm gonna listen to the man. I'm gonna go left this time. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna be world's most great.
Yet there was not a single person here.
I can smell it.
I can smell it.
Wave of disbelief.
How can you
decided
smell
to go
sound?
Up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How do you smell sound? How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Okay. Let it up. I was reading that. Wait, how just...
Inbuilt different.
Okay, I'm here.
IGTG for now.
You good to go for now? Hey, see you later, man. Broom closet. Ooh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Can I grab something like maybe the broom? Like the bucket?
FCK here and she will listen.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There must be something I can do in here, right?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least
doing
if there was
something.
something to interact with, he
Stay inside.
Stay
As
inside?
it is, he's
Okay.
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay, so we got some interesting stuff here, you know?
Twerk.
Twerk?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I was looking at the stuff, man. Don't worry about it. Some rope, it looks like. Some
Damn.
duct tape.
You
All
do
right.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't
Duct tape.
occur to me because
Yeah, duct tape.
this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
No, I
I
think it's
never
pretty
would have
important.
thought to mention it.
I mean, you're talking about it now. Aren't you, Mr. Narrator?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yeah.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yo, I'm actually say that. Now give me the broom closet ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What?
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
No.
That or with drug money. Also,
What?
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What? No.
Hey, bro, is actually you.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Immediate.
I'm dead?
This broom closet, explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave.
Stay inside.
Nothing here. When a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system,
Wait.
and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible
What?
thing is to alert someone nearby
All
so
right.
as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm not dead. No, I'm not gonna do it.
1 sub from 200.
Exactly, I saw that earlier today also. It's so
Stay
close.
inside.
Stay inside? I'm gonna stay inside, don't worry. I'm seeing... Oh, actually there's... Okay, so what can I look at in the meanwhile? I see some cardboard. This cardboard's real pretty. I'm seeing a broom with a long stick. Yeah, this stuff is interesting, yo. Even got a lamp. A lampy lamp. Y'all think the narrator today? Like, should we just like call out? Yeah, saying like, oh yeah, the narrator died. I think he did. I truly think he did, y'all.
There's ending.
There's ending. So the broom closet ending is my favorite ending. Hey.
Actual ending in here.
Bop, 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 bop.
Just wait.
How long do I have to wait? It's like 10 minutes or something? Like, why do they... Why does it take so long? Ooh, juicy broom. These sounds like beautiful, like...
I think he is wasting your time.
Maybe. We shall never know until I find out.
No.
It's almost some time. Alright, I see a stapler. Now, I wish I could jump.
There is ending.
There's ending. Beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop beep bop 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 boop beep boop bop bop.
What will happen when I call you?
What will happen when you call me? I guess you can find out.
Ending will take time.
Ending will take how long in
Right.
time? Like, I swear, if he says like 10 minutes, I'm gonna
Much
get out the room.
time.
Much time? What is much time? Because again, for a video this could be fun, but it's just a live stream, you know? Gotta keep the live fun. Yo!
Yo! Yo, what up?
You actually called me? No way! Okay.
Yeah, bro. I just typed a random number in my phone, and I called you, bro. It's
Wha-
one in a million.
What? I'm scared.
In your closet.
Never mind, it's random every time you enter the room.
Yo, I hung up. I got scared. I got nervous
But
and
you'll
scared.
get ending.
I got nervous and scared, guys. The Dutch crazy guy actually called me. I think he's actually Dutch, and yeah, I think he's also crazy.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
I will find you.
You can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
If
to
you
his
retry few times.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Ooh, red. I like this. Again, these papers. Like what?
Disguised face.
Disguised face. Spooky.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
I will find you tomorrow, I calling RN.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical
Purple square, white large
Don't you do
square,
that.
black large square, purple square, white large square, black large square, purple square, purple square, purple square, purple square, purple square, purple square, black large square, purple square, purple square, purple square, purple square, purple square, purple square, black large square, black large square, black large square, black large square, purple square, purple square, purple square.
What do you mean no problem?
Purple square, purple square. Purple square, 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 purple square.
Okay. Don't do it again. Please.
Who did this?
Seriousness. Okay.
You said thank you.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Oh. I guess my imagination was strong enough, y'all.
Why did you hang up on me? You are playing it very risky.
What do you mean you are playing it very risky?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I
room.
didn't even
Perhaps
hang
he
up
was
on you.
Fell out.
You fella. I'm gonna speedrun doing everything correct he says, okay? Okay,
When
left.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now go to this one.
IGTG.
Yet there was not
Hey,
a
see you later,
single
man.
person here either.
Or not.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hi.
Boss's office. Haven't gotten near yet.
Peach.
Executive bathroom.
Racing car.
Money is morning. Money is the evening. Money is for money for breakfast. Money crisp. Alright, this guy's. My boss is weird, y'all. He thinks money is everything. Like, come on, man. I got a weird boss. Can I open this one? I can't. Who painted that?
My phone is everything.
Stepping into his manager's office,
That's me.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
I painted it.
Stanley wondered in
You painted
disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his
Yeah.
boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 285. 4, 5. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
What?
this.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Iceman joined the chat.
Iceman, what's up? uh,
A bit of lag.
yeah, that's just a game. It's just a game. Sometimes the game lags out a bit.
I just reached home, bro.
You just reached home. Damn. Boop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Oh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of
Well, I'll check you later.
as though he felt more free
Hey,
to
see you later,
think
man.
for himself.
Tomorrow RB6 live.
Maybe we
Why
could.
did he feel this now, when for years it had never
Actually, no, I
occurred
can't.
to him? This question would
I
not
can
go unanswered
play in
for
Prime,
long.
but I can't stream tomorrow. Because I can't play for too long, since I will be going to my grandparents, but like around this time
Stanley
I'll be able
walked
to
straight
play.
ahead through the large
Okay.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Skateboard.
So, like, I could go into a place called Mind Control Facility, but what if I go here?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
Mind.
Stanley would
Mind?
meet his
Mind.
private death.
Mind?
Mind.
Mind?
The
Mid
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around
Yeah, I
and
know.
get back on track.
I know that. I know I can go back.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
I
and
am.
willingly confront his death.
What? He's probably lying. I mean, like, what office would have death in their building, you know? So about that, hi, get me out.
And closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no
Yeah.
consequence whatsoever.
I'll leave.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this
wanna go there.
violent end to his brief and
I want to
shallow
escape.
life.
Come on, I can do it.
Farewell, Stanley.
J7 Umpo.
I can't jump. I don't know how to jump in again. Oh, wait, what?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into
You-
the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What if I say no? Oh, I guess that happens if I say no. This way, there's nothing.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game,
Oh.
back in his office, as alive as ever.
Oh boy.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What am I getting into now?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office am I at? Oh my days. This is my office. There we go.
You play it out.
No, I haven't. This game has like 20 million different endings. I haven't. This is probably just one of the. Like, there's a lot. The 2 doors. Oh snap. Office computers. Buttons. What's this for? It's like a museum. gotta leave this place. I don't want to. I don't want to be here yet. I don't think I want to be here yet. Boss's office?
I think you're still draped.
Yeah.
It's a mind-gasmer game.
It's a mind game, yeah, exactly. Freedom ending? Freedom! What?
You will never get that.
You'll never get it. I'll get it. Exit? No. I will not be going to the exit. They're playing mind games on me. I am not believing that. This is the true exit. Stanley's office.
Yeah.
Guess I wasn't there. What? Where am I? What's this? The apartment timer. It's just an infinite timer.
The museum.
The museum? Yeah, I just came here.
On.
Milk? Man, milk's amazing. Yo, what's this? What it? Can I click on it? Zending model? Ooh. I'm gonna try to go back to the exit, go through it, because this is probably spoiling a lot for me, which I should not be seeing right now. But, wait. A second. That's nothing. Going back to the exit. Ooh. Another freedom ending? Damn, there's so many.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh, I just clicked the button.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Yeah.
No.
No, actually no.
Perhaps not.
I played this game before, and though I did it fully, and then I recently learned a new ending.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait,
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
I'm not
You're
gonna...
gonna die now.
Forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose
Well,
it.
let's go!
Time, choose freedom. Don't let...
It's not. Because I didn't want to reset my entire PlayStation. Because I would, you know, that would... That would make me restart my entire life stream. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Jeez. Why so angry? I want to go through this one. Can I throw something through here? Wait, there's a door over there, so...
Click 9 and or 435 times.
Click 9 and or 430. Wait, 430. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
I can't get a trophy.
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Let's go!
No, 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 no. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a
Oh,
true reward for valiant effort. I want
yeah.
to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to
Okay.
see commitment, a
Alright.
willingness to go all the way no matter the cost.
I
Why
got the
don't you
commitment.
go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, let's go. How many again? I forgot how many.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
20.
Okay, 437. You said a few times. Wait, where is door 437? Oh, there it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're
now,
getting somewhere.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
10 clicks or so, alright. 415, 415, 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
Alright, back to door number 437, let's go. And let's go. 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my days. Is he just gonna make me do this?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can do that.
Riley.
Hey, adios, man. How do you, okay, I think the box. How do I get on the desk? How do I get on the desk? Is there any way I can jump?
Yes, this is
Oh.
great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's
No.
keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Yes, sir, I'm doing it. 416.
We've almost got it.
We almost got
now
it.
the copy machine, do that one again.
Alright, I can do that, I can do that. Good run. Let's go.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes!
Oh, I actually got
We
trophy
did
for that.
it! Oh,
Yo!
wow. That felt amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
alright. Yo, he said he's proud of me, okay?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
What?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
Yeah, it is.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without
Yeah.
having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
For real though, like I don't think I could have lived on without knowing this room, you know?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I was
Really
actually,
worth it.
I was actually looking at a light over there. Little beep. Fire alarm or whatever it's called. Sprinkler.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall
Beep.
personality.
Beep.
It's
Beep.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Beep. What's on this mug? I have to know. It says why.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a
What?
long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
F-U-E... Okay, fuel. I want to read what's on all the mugs. Number one, Dad. Oh wait, who farted? I think Milk did. Number one, Mom. Okay, what is standing on that? Okay, wait, I just. Wait. Be my Valentine? Oh snap. I'm sitting on the couch. What y'all think about that? I'm standing on the plant. I don't know how I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Boxes for keep dry. What if I don't want to? Sure. I'm just gonna leave the room. I'm gonna do one more circle around the room. Seeing if there's anything interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go out the room.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alrighty.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
So I could go forward, to the room.
Go down the elevator.
But there's a button. And I like shiny big red buttons. Can I get back up? Can I?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I don't think he knows.
This is the best ending in the game.
It is? Do I just go left?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Alright.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alright. Right. You sure? Yeah.
No. This
What?
isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste
can I
my
open my eyes
time
now?
trying to salvage this nonsense...
Iceman! Calm down, Iceman. What? What the? Did you just send me back?
I just got my white off.
I just got
All
my
of his
white on.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What do you mean by that?
Stanley
Go on.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna go back to the same place.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change?
I don't know what is white off.
Did you change anything when we were back
Well, you
in that
said
room
I
with all
just
the monitors?
got my
Did
white
you
off.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I wanna go back here.
It's a white liquid to put over pen errors.
Oh, that stuff. Oh. Alrighty, guys. Which one should I choose? I'm gonna let y'all choose, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay? So 1, 2.
No, that is right off.
This is the worst adventure I've ever... I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wait, no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
know,
decided
sir.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. Where?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What if I don't? He's gonna get angry at me? Nah, I'll go back.
This game looks fun.
It is fun. Oh. Did I miss anything? Let me check. Doesn't look like I missed anything. Does it?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
What the?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our step.
Okay. What the? Where am I?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the
You.
story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I thought so.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I put in
Some
effort.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Don't do it.
You didn't win, I think.
No, I think I won. I think I won. I think I won.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Give me a second, line. I have more important things to do. Like turning off computers. What the? I know I can follow the line and all, but what happens if I go here?
No, I'm down. We're living...
Bro had to use 1 million markers for that line.
Why, what is that? Okay, I'll go back to the line. The stinky line that's yellow. Don't worry, sir. Jeez, let me... Alrighty.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward,
All right.
Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination?
EVH, it would have looked better white.
Or to put
Yeah.
it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, Is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah. It's okay, a banger. It's very loud though, but it's a banger.
Best music 8 in any game.
Yeah.
WTF, this man thinks you can fly or SNT.
Oh yeah, there we go. What the?
Wait, cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
What?
You won't want to miss anything.
I was vibing to the song. I was just walking. He stopped for a fern. Alright. Let's continue. No music. Alright. What the?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for
This fern better be good.
the story?
Exactly.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Maybe I need to go here? I think I shouldn't have gone off track at the beginning.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Let's see what his next solution is, y'all. Ooh. I hate Mondays. Yeah.
Brew.
I'm not the one restarting, by the way. This is the actual game choosing to
You know
restart.
what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't
Where's
we
the
make our
ferns?
own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which door did he open? Well, let's go. Yes,
Now,
sir.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
exciting.
It
Just
truly
me
is.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Wait.
wild. Use your imagination.
Maybe the fern will fix it.
Might be, Stanley. I'm ready for it.
So over here there isn't the opening, but... What? Alright.
What?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Do we just... Okay, guys. Just act like there isn't a huge yellow
My
line
Wi-Fi
here.
is bad.
Your Wi-Fi is bad.
Non-Euclidean portals or whatever.
Non-Euclidean portals or whatever? Dude, these...
Hey, greater.
There's just no lines, okay? Don't worry about the line. Alright, line's
Why
gone.
is there a yellow line? I don't even see stream, it's still loading.
It's still loading? Oh, damn. You are lagging then.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yeah.
From here, the story is in our control.
It's mine.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead
Actually, yeah.
somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Black screen with buffering is only thing I see except chat.
Oh, damn.
Right is the correct one. Another victory for
Can
logic.
you hear me?
Come, Stanley.
Well,
Destiny awaits.
I'm just gonna keep spinning circles. Wee! This is fun. It truly was worth downloading this game. Yep. So like, is this? Yeah, this is peak, y'all. Okay, I'm getting dizzy. I'm gonna go through the door. What?
Oh, hold up. What's this?
Both
The
doors.
confusion ending. You're telling me
tralalalalalalala.
it's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8?
That's really how all this goes? It's all
Oh
determined?
wait, Nurse forgets
So
about
now, according to the
previous
schedule, I
starts?
restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
No.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Don't forget it
Well,
now.
Who consulted me? Why don't
So
I
many
get to
attempts to
decide?
play the story, but
Why don't I
prevents.
get a say in all of
Unable
this?
to go
Is it
anywhere
really-
or do anything, the game restarts
No,
on
it
its
can't
own.
be. I
Find the
don't
line
want it to be.
again, begin
I don't
following
want
the
the game
line.
to keep restarting.
There is no
I don't
longer
want
an
to forget
office,
what's
simply
going on.
backspace.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Do it.
And the timer stopped?
Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I think we did.
Whatever it is that made this schedule?
I think we
How
did.
would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I mean, there's a chair.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of...
It's still going.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What? In the meantime, what?
It reads after the next restart. The narrator forgets everything, then disappears.
Yeah,
Stanley
I
decided to
saw.
go to the
I
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
after
moment.
that also I need to find the yellow line again in the next reset, like the one after this. So should I just walk in a straight line again?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Don't worry, Mr. Narrator Man.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This we're not
Feeling
getting
a
fired.
wave
Talk
of
less,
disbelief,
do a
Stanley decided to go
unbelievably
up to
amazing
his
work
boss's
all the
office,
time, every
hoping
day.
he might find an answer there.
Alrighty. Going up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Or should I go down?
Broom closet. No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go down now. Because I'm angry. I'm gonna go down because I'm angry.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was
What?
crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
What?
maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no
Wait.
reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Face with crossed out
Stanley
eyes.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down.
Oh, yeah.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were
Yeah.
they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
This can be
At
real.
last,
Definitely
he came
not.
to the
You
conclusion
know?
Moai watermelon hamburger.
Moai, yeah.
and found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
I'm not
This
gonna yell
is
that.
all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He would
Taco sandwich pizza poultry leg bugs nails nail.
wake up soon.
Real.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Huh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and
Yeah.
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, why is there one?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Okay, so if I'm
Hearing the voice
awake,
speak these words was quite a shock.
that's
to
good.
Stanley.
But if I'm asleep, that's mean.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of
would the voice do
himself
that?
too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yeah.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Yeah, let's wake up,
He
y'all.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh
Yeah.
air of a world outside this one.
Yeah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
It's not what I want.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Alright.
Everything will be fine.
Alright.
I
Everything will be
am
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Wait, what?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait. No. No.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
No.
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she
Oh,
would
wow.
soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the
She's not even
body.
gonna
And then she
call
turned and
an
ran.
ambulance or anything. Like maybe call anything. I don't know. Maybe call your uncle or something. Is that an ending? I don't think so.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll
Throw one more flipping sub.
Yeah, I know.
laugh at the time. I thought everyone had gone missing.
Everyone is still missing. The end's never dead. Okay.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ant, beetle, cricket, worm, mosquito, scorpion, ant, beetle, bouquet, tulip, blossom, mosquito.
Yeah,
Can
mosquito.
anyone watching PLZ subscribe?
There was not a single person
Yeah.
here either.
That's a
Feeling
good
a
idea.
wave of
We're so close to 200.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, not I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
Mosquito, 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 mosquito.
Mosquito. Alright. I was just dancing. Now I'm gonna leave the room.
Stop spamming emojis.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Worm.
office.
Worm. Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop.
To be rich, is it a crime? Wait, the text has changed. To commit crimes, isn't it to be rich?
Nice.
What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
Yeah.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 28. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible,
Yo.
he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to
That
talk.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Alright. Also, for the people wondering how I already knew the code, I had to do the code earlier this stream, so that's how I knew.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, there we go. Am I still gonna find the duct tape or not? Or have I already went through that ending where I just died outside? Is it the ending? Boop. Wee. Yeah, let's go. Why is this place marked? I don't know.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright.
Hi,
do that.
Ivy. GL the existential game.
GL the extension game, wait. GL. GL. What?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ooh, lights. Oh.
GL usually means good luck.
Oh, good luck. Oh. Thanks. My bad, I read it. I read it in the wrong way. My bad. I'll guess just continue walking. I see screens. More screens. A small screen. Are these screens? Yeah. Oh, but another button. I'll press it. I'll press it.
Now the monitors jump to life, their true nature
Fired?
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Why did
The
one
lives of so many
why did one say
individuals
fired?
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What if I've seen other people do this. What if I like try to parkour off? Like I heard it's possible. I also heard I saw some other people do it.
Oh. Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
Oh my days.
XD.
I got in the broom
You've made
closet,
it to the
and
bottom
then he
of the
said
mind
that
control
people are going to
facility.
tell other
Welcome.
people that
You
it's
see,
the favorite
back
ending,
when the
but
Stanley
I
Parable
didn't wait till
first
the end.
launched in
Like, how do you call it?
2013,
Essentially, I
getting to
continued,
the bottom
because
of the
some
mind
people were
control
saying I had to
facility
continue.
was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
But I
And
guess
you
it is
all
trending.
sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very
Maybe
superior
it
about
isn't.
it. And you're all very,
I don't
very
know.
clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we
Do
knew
do
that
do
we
do
had
do some
something
music.
about
200 subs. Let's go.
So
Wait, for real?
here you go. New content.
Did I just hear? Did
You
I
can
just hit
call it
200?
the bottom of the mind
Let me check
control
that.
room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these
Let
updates.
me check that.
Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content,
Yo!
more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here
W's,
to make
guys.
it seem like we really
Officially
covered every
200.
nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs.
Wow.
How about
200.
Yes, sir.
a piece of music just for this section? You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you.
Oh.
That's how special you are.
Yeah.
We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
I can't wait for the music. Yeah.
Good job.
Wait, what?
You did it. Good
Let's
I walk?
get some music up in here.
I can't load up music, man. But I mean, like, we got this.
Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Good job. You did it.
Jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful.
Is there anything down here?
It used to be a bug,
like a
but
secret
now
door.
it's an ending.
I don't
now
think
it's
so.
an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier.
What barrier?
Chase your dreams. Railings don't mean anything.
Party popper.
Yeah.
Good job, you did it. Good job,
Alright.
you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good
What is this
job,
song,
you
man?
did it. Good job, you did
Perfect
it.
timing for
Good
this song, by the way, like,
job,
holy
you did
moly.
it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Perfect timing for the song. Oh.
Good job. You did it.
Alright. Why is this game reset? Okay.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started.
Wait.
And if it did, it stopped.
Party popper.
It normally doesn't start like
He hoped
this.
that he would one day see where...
Are you hearing that? I'm having a feeling something changed. But I don't know why. Also, last time
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, which one do I choose? So this is 1. This is 2, okay? First player to say a number is gonna be the
Did
number.
we restart?
The game restarts itself automatically, sometimes. So, first person to say, who says the number?
2.
2? Alright, we're going in number 2.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want to admire the employee lounge.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its
Wait.
subtle charm. No.
Let's go same number.
It was something
Let's go.
I love this room.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite room, you know?
It's
Like
so good.
Exactly, like the paints are so amazing. All the mugs are special.
Yes.
This is
really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah, it is.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah, they're amazing, right?
Really worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Like these chairs, like look at those pixels, you know, like they're just beautiful, and like the paintings. Wow, that's
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I don't think it's why people left, man. I'm just admiring the cool stuff they have. Yeah, like #1 dad.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
To go back to grab those files. No.
Come on, bro, you gotta do SMT for 200 subs.
What do I do? What do I do? What is something I could do? Let me think.
Subscriber special.
Subscriber special? What do you mean by that? What's a subscriber special? Do you mean something for the subscribers? Like what you also I'm gonna continue walking.
But at last, he'd had enough.
Lean, make an idea.
Let me make an
First
idea.
open door
Sure.
on his left to get back to business.
Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite
Also-
door, and got back on track.
I went through the displays. I did the entire following the yellow thingy, but eventually just after I got to the essentially I died, and after I just stopped. I just stopped. I'm gonna go to the left here. I don't think I've went through this place. Yes, because I probably can't.
Blow up 200 TNT in a survival world.
Now how do I do that? Because I can't switch right now.
If I got 200 subs, I would just upload a yippee sound effect with the number 200 breaking like class on Blender.
I would just made with the number 200 breaking. Alright. That's oddly specific. But I can't use Blender. I mean, eventually I'll have a PC, but that's very soon.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What the? No! Come on. Come on. Come on. I want to go into the broom closet. Why does the game not let me go into the broom closet? I want to...
Broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
No.
to his boss's
Okay?
office.
You make me do things I don't want to do, then I'm gonna make you do things you don't want to do, okay? I'm gonna go down.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered
Broom
the
closet.
possibility of facing his
More
boss.
like broom
Admitting
closed.
He had left his post during work
Real.
hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he
Don't tell me
believed
I'm in the loop again.
everyone had
I'm in the
vanished.
loop again.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Bro fave reveal, come on.
Face reveal.
I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking.
You got 200 subs.
Whoa, calm down,
for
buddy.
no reason at all.
Wait,
None
he
of
said
it made
faith,
any
not
logical
face.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah, I'm gonna begin the game again, because how do you call it? I already did this ending. Like if you scroll back, you'll see the ending. Except if y'all like really want me to do it, but if y'all fine with me skipping it, I'll skip it.
No, it's okay to not do anything. 3, it's not different to 201 or 199 subs. How about you show us your setup?
This is the entire thing. I mean, like I can probably show a pic on Discord. I can do that. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna send a pic of my setup, and I'm gonna make sure that y'all don't see my face on my setup. No, my bad. Alright, open Discord. Also, does anybody... I'm actually gonna reset the Discord.
Label it as 200 sub special.
Label it as a 200 sub special. I'm just gonna clean up my desk a little bit. Like, how do you call it in simple words? Like, getting rid of all the things, like things that I don't need on my desk. You know, making it look a little normal for a setup. You know, making it look exceptional. There we go. I'm gonna put it in sub announcements. All right. My camera's not focusing. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going on Discord now.
I hit 2. Okay, let me just put the Discord server in the chat right now. Give me a second, y'all. This is a very special moment. Yeah, there we go. For anybody who is interested.
https://discord.gg/e3yur4mw.
Alrighty. Now that is done, and at everyone,
Pin it.
I hit 200 subscribers. Yippee! Alright. You want me to pin it? I'm gonna pin it. Yes. There y'all go. That's my setup. And before y'all start saying that looks like a nice setup, okay? It's I made it's I didn't mean like that. I meant more as in like before I start thinking it's an actual good setup. You know, in that way. Like some of the things are good, like the speakers, but I don't use the speakers. No, but about things like the
Why
monitor.
did doors close automatically?
Against the game. Like for
I
example, the
didn't see
monitor.
picture.
You don't see the picture? It's in sub announcements. Sub announcements. Not announcements, sub announcements. Alright.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little... When Stanley came to a set of
I'm making
2
him
open
confused,
doors,
y'all. I'm making
he
him
entered
confused.
the door on his left.
But how do you call it? For example, my monitor, it looks nice, but at the same time it's only 60 Hz, you know what I mean? Like that's the
Yet
entire
there
thing
was
with my
not a
setup.
single
Everything
person
looks
here
nice, but
either.
You have a PS5 sideways.
yeah, that
Decided
makes
to
it
go up to his
last
boss's
longer.
office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
People always mention that. People always say, "Why do you have your PS5 sideways?" Y'all do know that it makes your PS5 last longer, right? I mean, with the newer ones, no, but with the one I have, like, how do you call it? The metal can melt.
IGTG2HW bro.
Hey, good luck with your homework, man. Good luck with your homework. Why do people always judge me on how I have my PS5?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
What?
Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
What? Yo, that's awesome. I like that. I like that they did that. But what if I refuse? What if I want to go back? What if I put... 2. It's hard to do this, okay? 2. No. 2. 8. 4. Oh, I was so close. 2. 8. 4. 5. Did I change anything? No, I didn't. All that happened is the code. It's 5 months ago, by the way, that I hit 100. It has almost been half a year. Just realize that for like 1 second. Half a year.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Alright, I'm going to the mind escape. I mean, mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Right.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
1, 2.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
There's two
Stanley's
screens now that
the
that say
lives of
fired.
so many individuals reduced to images on a
Wait.
screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place. Where
Wait, what is that?
freedom meant nothing.
That is 234. Should I remember that? I don't
This
know.
mind control facility. It was too
234.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright. Well, streaming as well.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Yeah, I
It was
could never imagine
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Where am
Here
I?
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
Right.
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the first button? 1, 2. Three. Where's 4? Guys, where's 4? I'ma start pressing 5. What was it? Where is 4? It's up there. I see it. I am not blind and I see it. I am proud to see the 4th button. Now, how do I get up there? Do I press number 5? Maybe. Let's find out. Number 5. Huh.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Let's turn it off, y'all. Oh. Ah.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it over?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Yeah.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Freedom.
And yet,
Freedom.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Freedom.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Freedom.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wait. Freedom.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Oh.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
W's. W's. I got a trophy saying beat the game. I beat it? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I thought I beat it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Is there also
the
like a
door on
secret?
his
If you
left.
only type in 8, you get like a secret ending in the place where you type in the codes.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up.
WTF is exotic doing, bro.
Might find an answer there.
What is he doing? He's not doing anything weird, is he? What do you mean? I don't see him doing anything. Is he live right now? Let me check
What
his
is
YouTube.
Omegle?
Omegle? That is a website. Mr. Lollipops is streaming. Don't tell him I'm here. How dare you, Iceman? How dare you? how dare you think I
Coming
won't
to a
watch my buddy's
staircase,
stream?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, he's actually loading up my stream right now. Wait,
Shush.
yo, what's up, Exotic? What's up, Exotic? How you doing, man? How you doing? I hope he's seeing this right now because the stream does have a delay. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's pretty fire. Wait. Yo. Yeah, open the stream, please. Open the stream. No. What did he even say? Yeah, I think he knows, y'all. I think he knows. I'm gonna have him on in the background, so if you don't mind it, let's live with me. There's only one viewer here.
Here's the door, just go.
Come on. I heard if you just keep on typing. Oh, that was it. Hey.
What is he doing, bro?
Omegle. That's basically a website where you basically FaceTime with a bunch of random people. Like you just keep on Omegle. You keep on being sent to random people throughout the world. That's also on the website, and then you just talk to random people. But it is very risky to stream that since sometimes there's also freaky people on there, and they don't care if they get banned.
That is cringe.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
No,
door
it's not
that
like a
read
FaceTime.
Mind
It's more like
Facility.
talking to random people. It's kind of fun until you realize what kind of creepy people are on there. So yeah, escape. Actually, I'm gonna go back here again, and this time I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find
Yeah,
out?
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that? I'm not telling you to do, man. So,
Now
don't
the
worry.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the
Yeah,
number
2,
of an
3, 4.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where freedom meant nothing. Damn. Bro's cooking with the lines. He's cooking with the lines.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it
Well, I just saw a notification of his streaming and just had an idea in my head. Peace out.
Alright.
He was happy
What
with
is
his
it?
boring job.
What's your
that his
idea?
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly. No.
Up and
He
away.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
I did it
unthinkable,
already.
wasn't it?
You did
Was it
already?
even possible? Had he truly spent his
Yeah, don't know,
entire
you.
life utterly blind to the world?
Let's go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Liam actually do my HW.
Happy or
I
sad
thought you already finished
or
it.
content.
Yeah. You know what?
Walking, eating,
Okay.
working.
You're not
all
gonna,
of it
you're not gonna
monitored
back. You're
and
not coming back here
commanded
until
from
you
this
finish your
very
homework, okay?
place. And as the cold
The first
reality
thing you're
of
gonna
his
say when you come back
past
here
began
is,
to
"I
set
finished my
in,
homework." If you don't say
Stanley
that,
decided
you
that
have
this
finished your homework,
machinery
okay?
would never
Better finish
again
it.
exert its terrible power over
Better finish
another
it.
human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, okay. I'm trusting that you're actually leaving and doing your homework, okay? You better not be skipping your homework. On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
No.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Loading mind control.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I
Everyone.
really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Okay, 5 maybe.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yeah.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
No.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
I can
but
survive.
I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Okay,
these numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
A colored one was number 1.
Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Where is the blue 1 button?
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Incorrect.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being
Alrighty, guys. Final words.
Desperately to your frail life.
Any final words, guys?
Let it go peacefully. Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh. They didn't even let the timer finish. PC. Why does he say PC?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content? Alright.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. Ooh, roller coaster ride. Let's go down. Whee! Oh, Yo, where are we going? Where are we going, y'all? Oh, something's happening. Ooh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
More games? Alright.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Sometimes things start off boring and turn out amazing, you know?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. This is a long elevator.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah.
Awfully tedious. It's as
Tedious.
if... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yo, this is fun. Yeah, we're almost done. What is it connected to?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Oh. I'm sorry. Did I ruin the jump circle? Oh, a new elevator. Here we go.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And, oh, wait. There's more.
That's
Very
amazing.
good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it?
What?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophy, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
All right.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectation. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No.
And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
You can jump?
What do you say,
Yes, I can.
friend?
I just got a trophy, by the way, saying you can jump. So that's what I'm doing. This is not my start. Oh, my office.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Alright, I'm following you. Oh! I guess I'm going down. On an epic adventure through the vents. Doing something.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it
Yeah.
got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Yeah.
So I made
Alright.
something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh my days. It's our little secret.
I call
Oh.
it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Yeah, this kind of was. 2013. I was seeing a lot of pictures. The Memory Zone temp. Ooh, I turn on the radio. I can't. Original. The Stanley Parable. Oh, this is really the same. Huh? It truly is the same. Memory lane. $1. Alright. Unachievable. It is impossible to get its achievements. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Los Angeles Times. Ooh, nice new house.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of
10 out
games
of 10.
journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk
Fantastic
with an
arcade.
hour of new elevator content.
Memory Zone maintenance. Oh, that's me. And that's the other person that found me when I was dead.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
I can't get past these boxes. Maybe if I try hard enough. The serious room? Alright, that's a serious room down there. Now what do I do? Is there a way I can get on top of these boxes? So I don't think so. Wires that lead up to nothing. I like work. I just hate my boss. Alright. How do I get into smiley button? How do I hit that? I don't.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Reviews?
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
Oh boy.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh boy.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Well, I'm gonna continue walking, Mr. Narrator.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Preachy.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Terse?
I don't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it wasn't.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
You're not a failure, man.
The
Don't worry.
Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
What's happening?
I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Alright. That could be fun.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Pressurized Gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45
Hey, the door
minutes.
disappeared.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
Oh, no,
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
I already noticed that.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
I want
I've
to be
been
10
sitting
years.
here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest...
Yo, narrator, you still there? Narrator? Maybe I should just skip a bit further. That beep is annoying. Let me skip it. Yo, I think the narrator passed away. The clock, it has fallen down.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences.
Water.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
Room looks good. It's starting to rain down here, but I think we're alright. I think we're alright. We should be at least. So about that. Freedom. Come on, push out button. I want my freedom. Oh. Ah. Now isn't this just pretty? Boop. Oh. Well, this isn't pretty. Let's just get out of this place. Oh, my button. Huh. Y'all remember how there were trees? That was beautiful. Can I press the button again? I should have never skipped, man. Oh. What's happening? The end is never the end. Yeah. 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 I'm back.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Next time I see a button, I'll press on it like 50 times. New content, nice.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Alright, he's gonna show me something, y'all. He's gonna show me something. Ooh. And he wanted to show me something instead of the game this time. So this has to be like the most pretty thing we've ever seen. It's probably not gonna be disappointing. You know, it's probably gonna be really cool.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Are you serious? Yo, we just got the entire extra game,
Yes,
yo.
you see? Isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged
Investor
sequel.
showcase?
An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
Yo, wait.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I hate you the person, but the third one is number 2 in my country. Today. Yeah, that means 2 in my country. Very, very happy about
Calling
that.
it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Yeah.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Don't talk to me before I had my sequel. Ah, yeah. 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1. Ah, that's smart. The Stanley Parable 2. Ah, okay. The bush that they told us that is important. We changed. All the designs. Alright.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything
No
scientific or
body.
logical, really.
No nose, no mouth, no eyebrows. Yeah, you have 2 eyebrows. Where are your eyebrows? This way to the show floor. New features. New content. Oh. I want to get in the bus. I want to sit in the bus. Bus. Ooh.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Alright. Merch. Y'all think this merch actually exists? It has to, right? This t-shirt is the best new feature. No screenshots?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is. Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Free new plus easy trophy. Get it here? I'm gonna check it out after, okay? Let's check it out first. Infinite hole. There's too much here, but it won't end. Let's start off with this one. Pull lever, receiving the trophy, no more steps. Alright.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes, you see, you'll come to this leave. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
I swear it's getting further, y'all. Come on, give me a trophy. I feel. Wait, let me check if there's an actual trophy for this. I'm gonna check it real quick, okay? Give me a second. No, it doesn't give a trophy. Also, there's a trophy saying plays for the entire day of Tuesday, but I hate to be the person, but in 2 hours my Tuesday will end.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
What's this?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Yay! I got one of
God,
6.
it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic. You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Oh.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Oh, come on. Infinite hole. I'm going to check it out. I am curious if the hole's actually infinite. Nothing is infinite. Huh.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Yeah.
This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video game. You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Yeah.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
What if I don't want to press the teleport button?
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Teleport?
Do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I want to see the hole get real tiny.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
We can. Oh my days! It's a song.
Actually wants to fall.
You know a song like it.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
I'm not the problem. You're the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
No.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
That's
I'll
not
just be
okay
up
with me.
here when you're ready.
That's not okay with me. No. Yes, if that is okay with you, but no, I don't want to call it mostly infinite. Okay, it's not mostly infinite. Alright? So don't think I'm gonna call something that it isn't is. What am I even saying? But I do not agree, sir. Come back down here with your voice. And we will talk about it. Alright? We will talk about it. I will not change anything. But I am willing to talk about it. So, come on. Do I need to wait, or is he just not going to come down here? LZP.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Ideas, huh? Saying, making 20 million signs say infinite hold, and then it not being infinite. Wait. Yeah, see this? Oh yeah, it works like this. It isn't infinite. It isn't. All this stuff over here is a lie. A big chunky lie. Depth space, question marks, more hole, infinity, falling more. Yeah, he probably got this from a really reliable source, you know what I mean? Like a really reliable one. Come on. Give me something good. I can go down here. Exit. Huh.
Oh, goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit. You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket. And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket, okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
Where's the bucket exhibit? Oh! I missed some places. A whole new office. Red is the new orange. Alright. It says the name of the player that is playing the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, I can't choose something here. Okay, just go further. I'll go further, don't worry. Try it here.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
play along.
I've played and beat this game. Best game ever. In my opinion.
Yeah, it is a good game.
Forget whoever you are and simply become a person named Jim.
Alright.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being hard... Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
Okay, jeez.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on? Jim. See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No.
Jim.
No. He's mean, yo. He's just mean. He just doesn't like me, yo. He just doesn't want to confess it. He's not willing to confess that he hates me.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would appreciate what I've created here.
Only let people named Jim play our game? Yikes.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've
Reassurance
engineered
buckets.
a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley
gonna drop down.
Parable Reassurance Bucket.
I want it. I
You
want
see,
it.
Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and
bucket.
your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to
Give
the
me my bucket.
the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance
Come
while the
on.
bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
So give me
it's
the
a
bucket.
much more convenient solution for me
Give me
than
the bucket.
actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I feel
The
it, man.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Damn, the bucket's helping me out.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright. I got a reassurance bucket. I got a reassurance bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
I
That
don't know.
really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah. He really did rename it mostly Infinite Hole, that's awesome. I can exit now. I'm happy. Thank you for making me grab the bucket. Huh. Alright.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes,
Yeah,
I
pretty
know
much.
it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Yay!
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Yeah.
sort of...
I see
Okay,
potential.
never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version
This is
2.
gonna be the one.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Two.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Isn't it the exact
With
same as this
respect,
game?
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly... I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
What do you mean whip something out?
All right, perfect.
Don't whip
Go
something
ahead.
out.
Take a look.
I'm looking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can I keep my bucket? Begin the game. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Now we're gonna be playing the Stanley Parable 2. Let's see if they actually added a new floor like they showed us in the pictures.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a
The
big building
balloons.
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call
The
a
balloons.
meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Balloons. Look,
simply
happy
missed a memo.
12th birthday, Stepnies. Yay. A bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Don't know what I'm going to use the bucket for, but I'm going to use it for something.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Maar dan moet je wel even tussenkomen, we gaan talk to the lesson mind. Alrighty guys, I gotta go, because my brother wants to play, so that's alright. If you enjoyed the live stream, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, leave a comment why. Join Discord in the bio, I'm gonna update it in a second. And yeah, I'll probably see you guys in a part 2.